Hey guys, welcome to Abundant Life with 5. I'm Priscilla. If you're new, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Today I'm doing a canning video on pickled peppers. They are Cuban nail peppers. They are locally grown from Pennsylvania. I originally bought them for their seeds because I do not have this seed in my, seed storage. But I'm also going to can them. I'm going to use their fruit also. I'm going to can them. So this is good for two purposes. You can can them for storage, and you can also use the seeds. But I also have some jars right here, some pint jars. I usually just check them right here. I check them to make sure they're not cracked, because I don't want to do all this work of cutting all these peppers up and doing this brine and stuff like that, and my stuff don't seal. I also have some pickling and canning salt, and I have 2 measuring cups here. This is 1 cup and this one is 1 teaspoon. And I also have a jar lifter and a debubbler. So this came with the kit. I bought this ladle from Dollar Tree, and I also have a canning filter and a jar lifter. And I also want to show you my canning pot as well as my lids and my bands boiling. Okay guys, sorry for the noise in the back. I have a family of 5 here, so I'm doing the best I can. But we have lids right here boiling, and this is my water bath canner right here. It's also getting hot, so I can put the jars in there. I'm going to show you right now me washing the jars. Okay guys, as you can see, I am soaking my jars in soapy water, and I'm about to clean them with this. This is one of my tools that came in my kit. So I'm going to clean the lids, the jars, and the bands. Soapy water. So let me do that real fast. I'm in my small RV kitchen, and I don't know how long that's going to stay stopped up for. Okay guys, now I'm going to wash my peppers in water and like about a half a cup of vinegar. So that's what I do with the peppers. And while I'll do that, while I wash this and start cutting this up, I'm going to put the jars inside the cleaning pot so they can get sterilized. So you do that for like 10 minutes, or just put on a low simmer so it can stay, nice and hot, And we also have our lids over here as well. They're getting sterilized and stuff, guys. Alright, so I'm going to cut the peppers in like little ring sizes. This is good for, stews and whatever you want to make, tacos. And when you take it out the jar, you can just cut it as you want, as you desire. So I'll be back, guys. I'm going to start my brine. 2 cups of water and 6 cups of vinegar. So while I'm cutting the peppers, I'm going to, start heating that up. Okay guys, so this is the vinegar. It's really going to stink up your house. Like, it smells like salad in here. Okay, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of salt. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of salt. So I have the pickling and canning salt. So that's what I'm going to add right now. So that was the tablespoon, and this is the teaspoon. Okay, we're going to mix this, and I have this on medium heat so it can start boiling. Matter of fact, I have it on high heat because you want this to come to a boil. Because I'm almost done cutting up my peppers. So we're going to mix this around, and that's it. It totally stinks though. It smells like salad in here. Okay guys, I am back, and I put my canning funnel on the jar, and I'm going to put the peppers inside, much as I can, inside the jar. And I guess that's enough, so I'm going to move on to the next jar. You leave a half space, you leave a 1/2 inch head space. So those are good. I'm going to move some of those over here if I feel like it's too much, Sorry guys. So I have 5 jars, and I think they're all going to be filled up with these rings, which is cool. And I have some leftover peppers right here. I'm going to get some smaller jars and put those in there. Okay guys, I'm new to canning, so sorry if I'm dropping stuff. And I'm trying to hurry up because my brine is boiling. So take your time and put your peppers in your jars, guys. Okay, so move some over here. So this is what the jars is looking like, guys. So let's get ready to pour that brine into the jars. So now I'm gonna pour the brine into the canning funnel. This stuff smells very different, guys. So you leave in a 1/2 inch headspace. So you fill this up until it's a 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna do one for you guys. The green color looks totally amazing. So I'm almost there. So that's pretty good right there. That's a good amount. So I hope you guys can see it. That's about a 1/2 inch headspace. Okay, now I'm gonna use my tool to debubble the peppers. You do not want bubbles in your peppers. So we're gonna keep going around until we see that, you know, bubbles are gone. Guys, so we're gonna do another one, and let's look closely. You can see the bubbles popping up. So we do that thoroughly to all of them, and we'll be back to put the lids on. Okay, I'm gonna wipe the jars with vinegar so I make sure all particles is away from, you know, out the way, so the jars can seal. And then on the other side, I usually just wipe it so it can be dry. And then now I'm going to get the lids and just put them on there. Okay guys, I'm going to put the lids on the jars. Guys, you have to be careful because like this one right here, they're like stuck together. You see that? Okay, there you go. So here go the bands here. Now we're gonna take these and we're gonna put them on fingertip tight. So just like that. And then we're gonna get another band and do them like that. Okay, we're gonna put the jars in the rack. Make sure your rack is pulled up. So we have 5 pint jars, guys, and be very careful. This is hot. See, I'm trying to be careful. So let's balance that out. Okay, that's 3 right here. And we have 4. So all the jars that's going in there are hot. I'm gonna make sure you guys know that the jars are hot. And so we're gonna process them, like I said before, for 10 to 15 minutes. First, you let it come to a boil, and then you start your process time. And we'll be back, guys. Put your lids on top as well. Okay, guys, the peppers are done. I'm gonna lift them out the pot. This is what they look like, guys, and I'm gonna take them over here to the towel. They are still boiling. They look so good. Look at them. This is what the peppers look like. So I'm gonna go around so you guys can see it. Yes, they're floating, it's okay. So we're gonna wait 12 to 24 hours to see if they seal. Hey guys, I am back. It has been 12 to 24 hours and I want to check to see if my jar is sealed. So let's take off the tops and let's see if they sealed. Okay, so let's check them. Yeah, they seem like they sealed. Let's turn them upside down. Yeah, so guys, make sure that you wash your jars because, you know, you want to make sure they're free of residue. You don't want any mold or anything around them. So wash your jars completely and make sure you leave your rings off. Shalom, guys. Bless you. Y'all loves you. Just can. Shalom.